Artificial intelligence unlocks new creative possibilities, but this evolving technology can also open the door to risks, including to your children's well-being. I'm Lee Zurich.
And I'm Tisha Powell. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children says it's seen a sharp increase in reports of crimes using generative AI. In the first 6 months of 2025, the NCMEC received more than 440,000 calls to its tip line, compared to more than 6,800 reports during the same time the previous year. Experts say this isn't just a heartbreaking statistic, it also represents someone's child in crisis.
Reporter Kelly Cook takes an in-depth look at how artificial exploitation affected a small town outside Memphis and speak to those working for solutions to protect children.
This is Corinth, Mississippi, about an hour and a half east of Memphis. Population just under 15,000. A quiet community, best known for slug burgers and Civil War history. Shaken to its core.
Teacher with the Corinth School District is facing charges after police say he used AI to create explicit videos of students.
The community was furious, as they should have been.
Investigators say 30-year-old Wilson Jones, a teacher here at Corinth Middle School, was on the job when IT staff got a severe alert to sexually explicit content being downloaded onto his computer.
We were alerted by the Mississippi Department of Education.
According to court records, investigators found 3 videos of children kissing and exposing themselves on Wilson's laptop. Deep fakes created using artificial intelligence, depicting the faces and bodies of 8 female students between 14 and 16 years old.
It's real hard because, you know, these are people that I grew up with, that my children are friends with.
The girls were never actually filmed. The videos were completely computer generated. A disturbing new trend in online CSAM, child sexual abuse material.
It's a very new problem, right? It's a new problem for parents. It's a new problem for teens. It's a new problem for lawmakers.
Chris McKenzie represents Americans for Responsible Innovation. The nonprofit successfully lobbied Congress to pass the Take It Down Act, criminalizing CSAM digital forgeries and mandating social media platforms remove the content within 48 hours once notified.
So that's a much faster turnaround time. Previously, a lot of these teens who had been a target had nowhere to go for help.
But removing fake explicit content is one thing. Preventing it from being created is something else altogether. According to the federal arrest affidavit, Wilson Jones told investigators he took pictures from the girls' social media accounts. And then, according to FBI agents who analyzed his computer, Jones used an easily accessible AI generator to make the illicit videos he's charged with possessing.
I've been an agent for 20 years and I've seen it the entirety of my career. It's just evolving to, better presentation, I should say.
Special Agent Tanika Blackwell with the FBI field office in Memphis says new advancements in AI technology make it even harder for law enforcement and parents to keep up.
Parents must sometimes log out of their own social media accounts and log into their children's because they may be the first line of defense for those who are trying to exploit their children, groom their children.
In July 2025, Tennessee made it a felony to possess or distribute synthetic or digitally created images of minors in pornographic context. Arkansas and Mississippi have similar laws on the books. A new realm for prosecution, considering no real contact, physical or otherwise, has to be made between a predator and victim.
So there's a lot of people who say that this type of crime is a victimless crime. Why is it still against the law?
It isn't victimless because those images are out there forever as it, relates to children maturing, going to college, applying for scholarships, applying for jobs. A Google search of their image may pull those things up, and they had no idea. They gave no consent for that to be created in their likeness.
Parents in Corinth, Mississippi did not find out about the case against Wilson Jones until March 2025, despite Jones allegedly getting caught with the videos and resigning in November 2024. Court records show then Corinth District Superintendent Dr. Lee Childress waited more than 2 months to contact police over Jones's alleged activities. He too was indicted for hindering the prosecution. We spoke to the new interim superintendent, Dr. John Barnett, just before the start of this school year.
What would you say to parents about why they should feel safe in their kids coming to school here?
We value the opportunity to work with the children and educate, and our focus is on trying to do what's best for children moving forward. We've evaluated our policies to make sure everything is updated and in alignment in terms of technology and artificial intelligence, to make sure those are addressed in our policy.
You can report any concerns to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children's tip line at cybertipline.org.
And go to investigatetv.com to learn more about the impact of AI-generated images. We'll show you the best way to identify what's real versus what's fake.